Hello everyone, Knight of Pepsi here with another Stratego video. This is going to be another um, tournament game for the North American tournament. And you can see here that my opponent is Constrictor, who's kindly agreed to let me record and post the game. Thank you for that. I'm not going to say much about the comparison here. It kind of speaks for itself. I'm pretty sure his rating's somewhere in the top 10 or better. Let's see. So I figure realistically, obviously I'm kind of an underdog here, but my only real chance was to try to be unpredictable. So I pretty much went to the setup generator, filled in the blanks, and moved some stuff around. And hopefully the bombs are a little bit unpredictable. Some of the other pieces are a little bit unpredictable. Maybe do some bluffs, and I'm not sure if I'll end up buying any of it, but we'll try it and see how it goes. This isn't the kind of setup I would use in a normal game, but sometimes you got to try something a little different, and who knows? Yeah, it's kind of funny. My alternate account's the professor, and I guess there was a player that used to go by the prof, which is not me. I didn't even know there was a player by that until recently. I don't think I've ever run into that person, but no. So I think in my last few tournament games, I've been a little bit too overly cautious. So if I fall behind sometime, if I'm in a position where I need to hit some unmoved pieces and take some risks, I just kind of have to go for it, I think. Oh yeah, gotta love having that first move. Let's try this. There, I'll mute that so it's not so obnoxious. I think on YouTube I've only ever seen one video of a Constrictor game, and it was I believe Joseph White posted it, and he was very aggressive. Okay, so a couple lieutenants up front. See if we can get some more information with our captain. All right, so we found a major. Nice. So, I mean, not too bad of a start, I guess. I don't know if he's going to buy that. Doesn't seem like it. So he has something threatening our captain here. I don't really plan to do much over here. I'll kind of let him come to me. All right, we don't want to forget that's his major. All right, Marshal. So very aggressive with the Marshal. Fortunately, my general has a pretty easy escape. I'm going to have to be very careful here about the colonel. So I'm definitely not going to want to move much of anything around here. I kind of wish I had a bomb a little bit higher just so he'd run into it and discover the bomb, because that might make him a little more cautious and slow him down a bit. All right. I feel like if I hit with the lieutenant here, it's going to give some information about my setup. But obviously, if he goes this way, he can get these two pieces and discover the general. So I feel like I kind of have to trade off there. Agree, disagree, feel free to comment and let me know. These are the kind of decisions that I often doubt myself on. All right, let's... Whoops. Using a fairly new computer here, so I'm still getting used to the mouse. Okay. That's fine. We obviously don't know this guy's general. I have to be careful because I am down a couple of captains. All right, so now we're finding that general. Okay, it's just a lieutenant. Okay, so that put his marshal in the retreat. Sorry, my parakeet's so loud. So Major, General, Marshal. All right. Nice call on his part to take that colonel. Okay, so we found a bomb. There's that Major. Since his Marshal isn't really going to be able to threaten my General, I'm kind of placing it in here just to kind of clog up his lanes over here so he can't really move stuff around as much. None of these pieces have moved, so I'm not really comfortable threatening him just yet. See if he buys this bluff. No. Okay. What else can we try doing here? Okay, he decided to just run that right by the General, so my guess is that this is just a scouting piece. I think it's either a captain or possibly just a scout. Because he's already used all of his lieutenants and 3 of his sergeants. So that kind of sucks. So he's probably going to discover the bomb with a not so good piece. But that's unfortunate. Yep. Okay. Maybe he at least won't be expecting another bomb right next to that second row bomb. All right, so I at least got him to use a scout on the miner. Down 3 captains, up a couple lieutenants and a sergeant. Sometimes it is tricky to know what to do. Don't really want to. Yeah, it looks like he kind of wants to prepare to get his marshal back. Okay. At least make sure that scout doesn't go to waste. Of course, now he has the ability to bring his marshal back around. Be nice if I knew a little bit more about his setup here. I wasn't really comfortable lottoing around here. Too much risk of hitting a bomb. I'd kind of like to bluff my marshal as my spy, and my spy as my marshal. He's going to scout that bomb. Okay. So for this lieutenant here, I mean, he has a lot of he still has 4 captains in here. That's a lot of captains. Could that be a bomb? No, it's his colonel. All right, I've now used 3 of my lieutenants. Is that maybe his... I don't know if maybe that's his major. What was the chances that was his last scout? Well, that's very unfortunate. Yeah, he's not even buying that as my... He's not even buying that as my colonel. I guess the good news is at least he doesn't know my colonel yet. I really don't want to trade marshals. So he's definitely saying that's a spy. How many scouts? I have 2 scouts, but they're pretty buried. Oh, he's gonna... Alright, so I'm going to be forced into training off marshals now. I don't think I necessarily want to give away my last captain at this point, so I'm just going to do that. Maybe he'll think that captain's a bomb. Okay, so at least we found a major. Jeez. Pretty tough. So I somehow need to get some pieces down to Lotto, and that's going to be very tough to do. Because he's probably just going to block up my lanes and... That's almost certainly just a spy. The only bomb I even know is that one. Shoot. Okay, so he didn't move anything in there. I should at least start trying to get another piece down here. Figured that was probably a major. Probably a captain if I had to guess. No spy, so it wasn't... maybe. I think I might have mixed pieces up here. Lapse in concentration. All right, so we're gonna lose that sergeant. Wonder if he has a double bomb over here. So that's not a bomb. So in here he has 5 unknown bombs. Yeah, that's tough. Major, major. Don't know where his third major is. Wouldn't that be nice to know? Could that be his third major up in the corner there? I mean, probably not. I'm going to have to take some risks here because mistake. I didn't see when he made that comment. I mean, I feel like it describes pretty much most of the game, so I'd have to look back at the video later to see what he's even referring to, but oh. Right. Hey, it's enough. Ooh. Enough. Bomb number 2. Gee, well, that's real unfortunate. What's kind of unbelievable is that he still has 4 captains. I mean, I have a lieutenant and a couple sergeants on him, but it's kind of pointless against his captains. And now I can't even lotto with this major because it's blocked. All I want to do is attack with my captain. He's got too many captains over here, though. Yeah, so this game's not looking too good for me. This captain's going to be able to come down and pretty much do whatever it wants. I mean, he has 4 of them, so he can afford to take some risks and look for bombs. And he already knows these 2 bombs, and he's already taken 2 of them out. So I only have 2 undiscovered bombs. I don't know if his flag might be over here, or maybe, I don't know. Well, I can pretty much guarantee that his flag's not over here because he's not rushing to defend it. When he traded colonels, yeah, I got caught up in what I was doing, and I didn't even realize I was really running into his colonel. So that was kind of bad. It's not even going to be able to do much there. He might think these are my last 2 bombs with the flag there. The flag's probably a little bit obvious, but maybe if I can flush his major enough over here, I can at least get a scout up. And I mean, probably not. He's probably not going to buy that. I think he's way too smart for that. Jeez, yeah, so now he's just gonna... think that's GG. Tempted a lotto. I mean, yeah, I know I would. Just kind of curious to see what's here. It's probably one of his captains. Or maybe it's back there. Minor. Okay. Okay. Well, at least I killed one of his captains. Yeah, here comes that minor. Well, he probably knows the flag now. I'm calling it. 0% chance at this point. So that was a good game. My first time playing Constrictor. Feel free to comment or let me know in the forum if you think what you think I should have done better, and any other tips or advice. Anyway, until next time.